We begin with a story you saw first on Local 10 News. A 90-year-old man cited again by police for feeding the homeless.
But not before shining another spotlight on the controversial issue in Fort Lauderdale. Local 10 News reporter Terrell Fournette standing by live now with our top story. Terrell.
Well, that 90-year-old is a homeless advocate who's been feeding the homeless twice a week, every week for the past 23 years, including out here on Fort Lauderdale Beach, where tonight he ran into a little bit of trouble.
I'm only inviting 200 of my closest friends to dinner.
Arnold Abbott and his team of chefs set up tonight on Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Would you like some potatoes?
Dishing out free food to the homeless.
Okay, my brother.
Uniformed police were also there recording. The 90-year-old is violating a new city ordinance that makes it a crime to feed the homeless in public. The penalty, 60 days in jail.
They didn't have the gumption to move right on us. They were afraid of public opinion.
But Arnold, who was arrested 3 days ago for feeding the homeless at a different park in Fort Lauderdale, was ultimately confronted by cops right in the middle of our interview.
We're doing fine.
We're in violation of 2.2, and we're going to issue a notice to appear, sir.
The elderly chef with a big heart was escorted away in front of a large crowd of his supporters.
Arnold! Arnold! Arnold!
And instead of whisking the 90-year-old to jail, police decided to just fingerprint Arnold and issue him a citation on the spot.
It's our right to feed people. It's a First Amendment right, and I believe in the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man, and we should be allowed to feed our fellow man.
This is a public safety issue. It's a public health issue.
Fort Lauderdale Mayor Jack Seiler is not backing down from a law he says was born with good intentions.
The experts have all said if you are going to simply feed them outdoors to get them from breakfast to lunch to dinner, all you're doing is enabling that cycle of homelessness. They don't receive the aid and the assistance they need to receive.
Will you be coming back to the beach?
You bet your life. I'll fight for the beach as long as there's breath in my body.
And Arnold says he doesn't want to aggravate the situation. He's willing to work with the city of Fort Lauderdale as long as it involves helping the homeless with food. He says he's even willing to take this issue to the court to sue the city, an area he's had some success with in the past. It's a story that has certainly garnered international attention. We'll stay on top of it for you. We're live in Fort Lauderdale tonight. I'm Terrell Fournette, Local 10 News.